Like I said in the earlier videos, I have got some feedback that I am talking a bit too much. Well, not too much, I'm talking a lot. So if you're not here for that, then well, actually that is what you get when you sign in here. I want to give you some tips and tricks, but I also would like to... What I'm offering here for you is a cozy corner, creative corner, where we can do magic. And the magic can happen with just a few pieces of fabric, maybe a pattern, and a lot of ideas. So, and with me it is including chit chat. Hi, this is me on a creative journey. Hop in if you like to get some inspiration or just listen to me chit chat things while I'm doing. Let's make some underwear for kids. Just wanted to point out that you might save some money when you do it by yourself. But if that's your only objective, why you would be doing underwear by yourself, then your pro-con list won't win for doing it. This is something, at least for me, I like to do this because I know that these will be appreciated. I know they will be comfortable. I know I will smile when I find them in the laundry. Because for me it makes this feeling, hey, I did that thing. So I like to see my creations in use. It is more than just a piece of underwear. If you are with me on the same boat, hit the like and subscribe, because I am planning to show you many other things what you can do by yourself, and then look at them. But, hey, I did that one! I don't know, it just brings something to me. But you need to know what's your why you are doing it. I have here now 116, 122 size pattern cut out. I like to trace it from the A4 pattern that I taped together to this transparent paper, because I don't want to print everything again and again, because I know that my kids will grow. So I have it here. I also mark here in the pattern the dimensions of the Bündchen, the cuffs. So this is for the leg, this is for the waistband. Here's my jersey that I washed already once. So in this pattern you can also make it from the same jersey. It is a German pattern from Fluff Store. These are super comfortable, easy to make. You can patchwork them as much as you like. You can use small pieces, you know, take the leftovers of your bigger jersey garments. One pant is done. My tip, if you're doing something small like this, they need a certain, you know, head. You need to have a certain state of mind. So it is always beneficial to do more than one piece at a time, so that you can batch create them. Here I still need to put on the cuff and the waistband. And the second is somewhere. We'll find it. I will link the pattern details below, and if you need any translation help, let me know. But it's quite easy to follow, and I think there's also a video tutorial available of this, so you can watch it all and, you know, learn some German at the same time. Anyway, let's cut 2 more pieces and then finalize these 3 pants. Yeah, let me show you how I do it. Good. Do I have all my lights on? It feels so dark here. So this is a pattern that you can sew with the overlock. So I'll put my sewing machine in the back. So that is for one piece, and then I need to cut a few other ones. And I have been now painting quite a lot. I haven't been filming them, but if you are not following me yet in Instagram, I'm now trying to put some behind the scenes material in there. So if you are in Instagram, link to my pages, link to my profile here. Let's see how it goes. I haven't been using social media that much in a while because it is making me, if I end up scrolling too much, it leaves me a bit fiddly. I'm again having a lot of this fabric, so I will now just try to be fast and not to worry too much about the little centimeters of waste what I might be now doing. So I have it now here double and then fold it again over. So I can now cut it here once, so I get two back parts now of this one. This is now me trying to optimize my time instead of optimizing my material. I started this challenge of creating 100 tiny treasures within this year, and it is a challenge from Leslie Strosh. Let me put the name in here. She's an art teacher and she is inspiring people to start to create small paintings on the go this year. So somehow it resonated with me and I started to do that. And I have been kind of loving it. It's like, instead of fill my phone's memory with the photos, I am taking small things what I see throughout the day and I create small paintings out of them. And also I needed to take a breather after the monkey lamp. It was a bit outside of my comfort zone. If you haven't checked that video yet, check here. The monkey lamp, it is now done. Ooh. Yeah, so yay, hey, that's great. Is it? Yeah, it is great. So now I have the pattern pieces cut out. So I have this zwickel, this middle part 2 times on a fold. I have two times the front part and I have 2 times back part. And then I have the other pant is here ready already. So we will make 3 pants today. What I now need to do is I need more of this bündchen. So we need the cuffs for the legs, and then we need the bit broader one, wider one for the waistband. And
I have wrote for this size I need 5 times 30 centimeters for the leg parts and 7 centimeters wide and 40.5 for the waist. And I did cut a bit longer.
Okay, so 5. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like and even the subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. There will be more, I promise. I'm just getting onto this horse here. So when I got these kind of stripes, I like to fold my fabric for the whole width together. Like now I'm putting it like so. So I can cut the whole width in one go. I will just open all of these because it's rolling together, it's jersey. I have this kind of ruler and I have my cutter. I have to straighten it first. And I always do it the wrong way around. So I have to turn it. So I still need the 5 centimeter piece for the legs. And then I need 7 for the waistband. And then if you are not certain if you still need it, clip it so it stays put. And then you don't need to make the first cut to even it out. before you can cut further. So now this I will just put somewhere here, waiting, just in case we need it. Sorry. And now we have a stripe. So we need, what do we need? 30. 2. And then we need, then I have this left over and I can fix it together with this one. These ones are leftovers. I'm now collecting scraps because I want to make a scrap beetle. That is something what Scarlett from Afraid Upcycling did. And I was first thinking like, what is she doing? But the idea is kind of cool, so stay tuned. It will come. So 40 and a half. So here are them, these, and these ones I can also attach together because these won't be the last ones what I do, but today I'm okay with only 3 pairs because it's again late and I need to get a good night's sleep. Good, so we have everything. So here I need to mark the middle. Good, let's sew. So I will put these leftovers together first before I lose them. So this is the waistband. I did buy some more pins, klammer, clips. So this pattern is not sponsored, or it is not sponsored in any way. Like I said, I have been doing quite a lot of fluff store stuff before because I was using cloth diapers for my kids when they were small. So if that is something what you would like to do, check the details below. Yes, I got it right. I'm not telling you how to do it because I guess it would be against stuff, so
Creating is my passion. Roll pedal.
Yep. Good, so now I have the framework done. Now I need to make my join the loops. How are they called? Maybe you can help me. Waistband and the leg openings. Is there some term for that? I also like to batch so the pieces because then you don't need to cut so much. Just need to detach them in the end. Like so. So I'm sewing it all now with the serger, with overlock. You can do it also with the domestic sewing machine. I can't say that I'm professional with that or even semi-professional because I normally, if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. I will do everything with the serger. But I guess just a normal straight stitch could rip quite easily if you have a, like here you need to have it elasticated. So I don't know what you should be using. But with the overlock, if you happen to have one, this is quite easy. And I'm only using also just what are they? Klipseja, klammer, these ones. Please help me with the vocabulary. So fold it in half and mark the quarters. Put a clip on it. So first half and then half.
Okay.
Let me put this on and then let's sew. Yay! Yay! Lost something here. Usually if I something gets off, then I will just sew it in with the straight stitch because I don't want to cut into my overlock seam. I'm just sewing it with the straight stitch on top of the seam and stretching it. Let's see. That's a small wrinkle, but that's fine. If you want to adjust it, you could also just sew it once more from the other side. That's just fine. That's just fine. So when you are having multiple layers in there, you need to pay attention that you have everything in the seam. This again, the spot where I just left the under part. It is a bit loose. Yay, that one I got. Yeah, so then the waistband. You need to enjoy the journey. If you want to make underwear, you need to enjoy the journey. Because the end result itself, it is nice to watch, but it is still, you need to enjoy the journey. Otherwise it doesn't make sense. At least not in my head. For me, this is quite meditative way of doing. I get to this kind of state when I'm thinking a lot of things and planning and then I'm swearing because I did it wrong. It's rolling. My fabric is rolling up the edge. I was just trying out this thing called doing stuff by instructions. I got left out with a lot more waste, but the seams look nicer. I was doing this, it's like the minimal, not almost cutting at all. Let's leave these kind of things here. And now I just, let it cut, use the seam allowance. You live and you learn. I have them now done. Woohoo. So now I need to just pull in these ends. I'll take a needle, preferably blunt, a blunt needle. You place it in the seam, close to the spot where you left that with the serger, and then you place it through like this, and then you just pull it in. You might get it out. If you do, then cut the rest from here, and you repeat it to all of these. You could just cut it, like shorten it, but then it might unravel. So I would suggest you take the few minutes and pull them all in. Cut the excess. If you did it properly, you will have only 3 per trouser because you have 3 seams. All the earlier seams you just closed with the overlock. So I will pull this all in and then we're done. Hit the like and subscribe if you like this content. It would also help me on my quest to get to 100 subscribers by May 2025. See you next time. Keep on creating. Bye!